All right, welcome back to the Wack Gaming. I'm Brandon, and Jenny's playing this time, and it's Shut Eye. Let's go. Maybe I should have tried to finish this up.
A is on the far right.
This way?
Over to the right.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I don't know my lefts or rights.
I remember
yes,
you said that
please.
before.
Music box, flashlights, confirm. What is confirm? Oh, I guess just A.
Confirmed.
Okay, look left/right, back. Look left, look over the bed, look under the bed, check outer lights. Okay,
Wow.
okay.
This game is ridiculous.
Okay,
man.
okay.
Yes. I started sweating.
I already forgot. Which one's the flashlight?
Square? I guess that's not square, but that's why I think about it. The left one. There you go. Top one is the music box. You can wait for the baby to get closer. I think that will make it easier.
Oh, okay. So it goes back by itself.
Yeah.
I go like this and it just goes.
Yeah, but you could always turn it. Like yourself too if you wanted to.
Bing boom bang boom bing. This is very nerve-wracking.
Yes. Very. Wow.
I don't think I'm gonna get very far, you guys.
I think you'll make it. Oh wait. No, wait till you see one of them to turn on the music box. I feel like. There you go.
How do I go back?
Triangle. Oh, not triangle. I don't know switch controls. What's
okay.
the switch controls?
I will understand if you.
X. Top button is X. I'm so used to PlayStation 4 now. Cause I used to play Xbox growing up a lot, but PS4, like I'm gonna be honest.
Switching from console to console is like the worst thing in the world.
Especially because they use a lot of the same like there's X in a lot of them. There's X in Xbox. I think there's X in Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
And there's X in PlayStation.
And they're never in the same spot.
Never, because they have to. They probably will get in some type of
WTF.
Yeah, it's like
legal problems.
Yeah.
If they
like the controller patents.
That's why I can't wait till I build my own. Oh, get down! I build my own PC because that way I can put all of the controls exactly how I want them, like set them. I think that's a really good feature of like PC gaming.
Wow, so your battery does go down when you use the music box.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Indeed.
Wow.
There is a baby.
Yes, the baby's gonna juke move its way up if you wait.
I don't like it. I don't like the way it does it. It freaks me out. It's like Flash from the
Justice
Flash.
League.
Yeah, Justice League.
Flash from the Justice League. Man.
Time is it? Time to go. Oh.
Dude, it's crazy, but isn't Superman faster than Flash though?
Superman flies.
Yeah, but I'm I don't remember the top speed Superman has ever reached, but I'm pretty sure it's faster than Flash. I watched this video explaining it, but Superman also kind of turns into a god at one point.
He's also an alien.
Yeah, that does help.
I'm an alien. I'm an alien from another planet, yo. From another planet, yo. Whoa.
I don't really like Superman though. He's just too OP. You know?
Not very much struggle for him as a character.
Woo.
I made it a day.
Right?
Woo.
Who could Superman not beat in the DC universe?
Well, I don't think he could beat Batman. Batman has the resources to take really anyone down, but I'm biased.
You think that Batman could beat him?
Oh, I know that Batman could beat him.
You know? I know there's I guess
Batman can afford kryptonite. That's the end of the battle. The battle is lost. Batman can afford the kryptonite. He can just go and buy it. He can purchase it. It's no problem.
Yeah,
Perhaps
but
you are correct.
Superman also has that laser vision where he could just stay super far away.
All Batman has to do is weaponize kryptonite from a distance and then basically sneak up on Superman, which I'm very sure that he can do without much.
Yeah. I think that for Batman's case, there's a no. For Batman's case, if he was going to kill Superman, I think he would have to do it though, where Superman wasn't aware of him trying to kill him. I think definitely Batman could like stealth his way into killing Superman, and then like
I don't
get
think
the
Batman would
kryptonite.
ever kill him though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Batman would. Well, there was that. Remember the new Batman might. New Batman was killing people.
Ben Affleck is not Batman.
Well, he's not Batman anymore, actually, too.
Thank God.
They
At all.
they like gave up on him.
Probably because no one likes his Batman.
Yeah, no. After Christian Bale's Batman,
We're kind of spoiled.
I'm pretty content.
Yeah, I feel like
That was good enough for me. You know, it was like great.
Before Christian Bale's Batman, I was one of those Batman fans who was just like, why do we have to pick a Batman? Why does that just have to be one Batman?
Yeah.
Like, why can't it all just be Batman? And no, Christian Bale is Batman.
He is
End
Batman.
of story.
And people,
Ben Affleck, go to sleep.
some people say like Michael Keaton and stuff like that, or even Adam West. But I'm like, nah.
Okay, but I've actually like gone back and watched some of that show. That show is hilarious. It is great. I love the Adam West Batman show.
It is funny.
It is very, very funny.
Honestly, I can't think of Adam West of what he actually looks like in human form. I only remember what he looks like on Family
Guy.
Yeah, that's who I think of when I think of Adam West.
When I think of Adam West, I think of him in the Batman
And
suit doing the little Batman dance.
I think of both, actually. I think of the Family Guy show, and I also think of him in his Batman costume. Man, that was crazy. That costume was so ridiculous. He actually put that thing on, like, yep, I'm Batman. Man, I miss Christian Bale's Batman. It's so sad that it's like never gonna
I feel like
again.
if they made it any longer than 3 parts, though, the story wouldn't have been able to hold itself together.
Well, I heard that they were thinking about it, but then I think I'm not completely sure about this information, so don't hold me to it, I guess. But I think after like what happened, like when Heath Ledger died, they weren't going to make any more after that, because I think the storyline was supposed to go a little bit further than it did. But out of respect,
Go back.
I think they
honey.
didn't keep on going anymore, which I think is probably the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And plus those performances, you're right though, they don't need any more movies. They're so good on their own.
I mean, like, honestly, I feel like The Dark Knight just by itself is such a good story from finish to ending, from that just that movie.
Mm-hmm.
That like I will sometimes just watch just The Dark Knight. Like sometimes I'll watch all 3 in order, but sometimes I'll just want to watch The Dark Knight just because, like, I don't know, the Joker versus Batman is just such a compelling story to me, just because of how completely opposite they are.
Well, also like that's just, it's like what you grew up on. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up on watching so much Joker versus Batman in so many different formats. I even watched Batman Beyond, even that whole that TV show, which I really enjoyed as a kid. And that Joker and Batman, it was perfect. I thought it was perfect. And The Dark Knight, I feel
like it fully embodies it, because like that Joker is just fully beyond the point of reasoning with. Like, nothing makes sense to him. Like, he doesn't care about logic or reason or any type of form or like set of steps that one person would get to. He will literally jump from point A to point asterisk, and he doesn't care. Like, he doesn't care where you are in the line. He will literally just jump there. And it's crazy to me that Batman is so logic oriented, yet can think chaotically enough to keep up with it.
To keep up with the Joker, yeah.
Yo, that's true. That's a really good point.
And it's so crazy because Batman as a character is such like a flawed character because of, he's like definitely dealing with PTSD, and he definitely has mental issues of his own, and it just speaks to like
maybe that's
how
why
messed up Batman is, because he can think on the Joker's level. It's just crazy, like the difference of what they do with it.
And that always makes sense, because didn't he say, like, the Joker say, like, you and I are not too different,
that's literally like part of the reason why, like, they're like that. Like they tie each other in so closely. It's because like they literally are the same character. They have similar like not the same character. They have like similar abilities and similar mindsets. Like they have a mindset that they can get something done. It's just like the Joker doesn't care about logic or reason or like people's lives or their feelings. So he'll literally do whatever he wants. And Batman won't do many things that he probably would make him feel better, like killing the Joker and like not having a reoccurring problem every episode.
Yeah, I think the really big difference between Joker and Batman is that they just have different forms of justice. They both believe that, because what the Joker is searching for is his own justice. What he believes is his justice, and Batman is going after like what he believes is his justice, and they're both going about him, but in different ways. But they both believe like what they're doing is just. Like that's the right way to do it, which is kind of crazy that they are so similar and they are facing the same goal technically, but just in different forms. Yeah,
their ideologies are like literally like the same. It's just they're on the opposite sides of each other.
They did a great job in that movie. I still always want. What do you think about the end of what's it, the Dark Knight Rises? Right. What do you think the end was to you? What did you think of it? Like when I forgot the butler's name right now.
Go up. Oh,
I can't remember Batman's butler's name. What is it again? Alfred. When he sees him, what do you think that was? Do you think that was just an illusion or him thinking about it in his head?
No, I think because in the scene right before that, Lucius Fox is talking about like they're going through like the Batwing and whatever, and he's like, "Oh well, the autopilot on this thing has been programmed for months." So I feel like that Batman, in that particular sense, planned his exit from Gotham City.
Yeah,
because he felt like he was part of the problem. Like he is a target that people are going after, and at this point, where it's getting to a scale where someone's gonna blow up the whole city with a nuclear reactor if I don't do X, Y, and Z, and honestly, I'd be pretty upset if someone threw me in a hole and made me climb out. And then on top of that, I have to save the city. I'd be like, I'm done. Like,
yeah, that is a big.
I'm done. Like, I almost died. You killed people who I cared about. Like,
it is also crazy too, because he was like, you know what, I'm done with this. But there's this dude who could be Robin.
Yeah, no, and I feel like that's part of what made the setup good, and is like Robin would have enough time to get used to it where he wouldn't make a big enough impact to where someone would immediately be like, I'm gonna do something about Batman. Like, no, Batman's gone. Like, Batman died.
Yeah.
Like,
Batman is no
longer. That is good. That is a good way to, like, I guess, to make your exit, because there was a lot of hate for him, and I guess that was
it was very necessary. But I don't think Batman as a character hasn't always necessarily been in favor of the public, and I feel like it makes it more of a compelling character if he's also like fighting the police and also fighting the public opinion and fighting his own feelings about what he's doing, and also fighting all these things, but yet still prevailing.
Yeah, I mean, what I was trying to get to too is like that maybe Batman also realized that the biggest problems, like the craziest problems that Gotham sees is because of him.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, like people, like these criminals they were after him, some of them, and some of the biggest problems happened because they wanted to kind of prove a point about Batman. So maybe it was the right thing for him to take a step aside and just say, you know what, I need a normal life right now.
Well, because he originally, in the beginning of The Dark Knight Rises, he didn't want, like, he wasn't going to come back in the first place. Like, he was originally supposed to disappear just to disappear and be gone. Like, he wasn't supposed to be, God. He wasn't supposed to come back at all. But yeah, I feel like it does make sense for him to, like, take a step back, especially, like, I don't know, Bruce Wayne's had it hard in his 70 however many years of however long he's been doing that thing.
It has to be difficult to be a superhero.
I don't know, like especially Batman, like you can't like he operates in such a strict rule set, like you have to do this and you have to do this, especially since like
Especially
the
you can't
Joker
kill
is
people,
so
too.
you can't kill anyone, you can't let anyone die, like you can't let the Joker die, you have to make sure you watch out for like whoever is your sidekick at the time because you know they have been prone to dying. Like I mean, it's serious.
The
Like,
not,
you just
the not
you
killing
really
people
just like
part makes it so much harder
like,
too, though.
there is so much pressure on Batman to just not mess up, and that's what I feel like makes him like such.
I moved.
Like,
I
a
moved.
cool character because
Oh,
like
that
he
might-
literally just like can't.
You guys.
Yeah, that might be it.
I don't know. It.
You gotta press that music box right away. Right away. Right away. Oh, you got lucky. Go to the right. Go to the right right now.
I'm
Why'd you-
sorry. I'm pressing the right button. I promise.
You better go to that light. Oh, you got.
I'm gonna be
Ooh,
fine.
you got lucky on that one. That's for sure. Thank the Lord on that one. Wow.
Sorry. Sorry to interrupt the convo.
No, you're good.
No, that was. Oof. No, but that I don't think there'll ever be a better Batman, like trilogy or a series of movies in general.
I think it would
God,
be
it's
cool
not even
to
4 yet.
direct a Batman.
Oh, for sure. I don't know how you top that storyline though. That storyline was so deep. There's so much depth to every aspect of it. People make fun of his voice, whatever. I don't care. I didn't mind it. But you just have to look at it as a whole. As a whole, the story
Yeah, like the story was definitely there.
was incredible.
And you know, I went through a thing where I watched like every other piece of like live action Bat media that there was. Like I literally watched like every set of like Bat films, and it's
Bat.
crazy because like the story in all of the other ones does not compare to like the attention to detail that was put in the story.
They're
like,
nowhere
you know,
near. They were just like
nowhere. Like at the time, like those movies may have been like cinematic marvels in like the aspect of like the soundtrack and some of the effects that were done and the makeup and the costuming, and yeah, that's cool, but like honestly, honest to God, Christopher Nolan, like they delivered on all aspects, like
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
equally, but like
You can make
on
it.
high marks.
you can make it. You just have to be quick. Yes, they were, but those movies were. I don't know. I feel like some of them were just for jokes. You know, like they were just for entertainment.
Yeah,
They
like,
weren't for the
feel like
storyline.
The bat nipples, the bat
He's
nipples.
just chilling there, bro.
Yeah, I think those movies weren't. They didn't have the same goal in mind as Christopher
I mean,
Nolan's
like
set
a
of
lot
movies.
of the time, I feel like when someone was asked to make a Batman sequel, it was asked of like Warner Brothers asked someone to make it, and then someone was just put in charge to make it just for the sake of
Yeah, they
we wanna
changed
make
directors a
money
lot
off of,
actually
yeah.
in those ones.
Yeah, we want to make money off of they're like three prominent Batman directors, each with at least 2
Perhaps
films.
upstairs?
There were so many different Batmans too.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't just be. That's
Not
'cause-
to mention like
What the heck?
cartoons and video games.
Yes.
And like not even going into the comics, not
But-
even touching the comics.
The Batman cartoons are actually like pretty good. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like the movie, okay, all right. I mean, I liked them.
There are so many though.
Yes.
There's so many, and I feel like they each try and deliver something different, and that's what I feel like is cool
Gosh.
about it. Is because like
This is starting to make me anxious.
sometimes like a Batman cartoon is just like Batman dealing with his stuff, or sometimes it's about like being a father figure towards your son, or like being
Batman
a
has
good
a
role
son?
model towards your coworker. If you call Robin your coworker, I guess they kind of work together.
They definitely coworkers. Yeah.
Or like dealing with relationships between other people in a family.
Hmm.
Well, Damien wants to kill somebody.
They have so many different storylines too. It's crazy. I just really hope one day they make a
Reggie.
Batman Beyond movie. I know they're never gonna do it.
They
But
say they're gonna do a final season of Teen Titans, and I'm really excited about that. 'Cause
Wow.
that's
Of
something
the
that they should
original?
finish. Yeah.
OMG.
awesome.
So many unanswered questions will be answered.
Teen Titans Go was good.
Teen Titans Go! When there's trouble, you know who
Talk
to
about
call.
good media.
Teen Titans!
Oh man, okay.
Titans.
We might don't want to get copyrighted on this.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, don't wanna get
Forgive
copyrighted.
me. I do not own any rights to that song.
Yes. It's okay. We didn't. You have to. I don't know how the second guideline, but you did not pass it that time, man.
I don't think so either. I mean, I didn't
Yes.
play the actual audio.
Yeah, but you can't even sing it.
Wait, dead serious?
It's serious. You can't unless you change it up. Like unless it's a cover.
I think I changed it up. I didn't even say most of the words. Definitely
Yeah,
a
I
different
get it.
key.
Strip down.
Strip down. Yo, I need batteries, huh?
Yeah, probably. But your anxiety's good though. Oh wow. Okay, cool.
This is great.
Man.
Have y'all noticed that? I don't know why I just did that. That your battery life doesn't go all the way up with each day. It's like less and less.
Yeah, they're rude, and I think every day you get your anxiety goes
Faster and
like
faster.
the rate is a little bit faster.
I would be too if this happening every night.
Anxiety BPMs.
You know? It's like maybe you thought it was just a one-time
But
thing.
the rate that your anxiety goes down doesn't change.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, but it's. I think it's the anxiety is there because it's supposed to be like a kind of like a Five Nights at Freddy type of game, and in that game there was like multiple. There were like more aspects I feel like too within it, and so they have to have the anxiety there, or else it would like you said it would just make
Balance
it
out the
way
game.
too easy, you know.
Right. Why are there boxes over there? Is he packing to leave, perhaps?
Maybe he's trying to put stuff under
yeah, I'm
his
sure
bed
he's
so
trying.
no monsters could hide under there.
He
If
ain't
I'm being
succeeding,
attacked and
though.
assaulted
Ah!
every night, I'd be packing some boxes too.
True that. I just gotta get through these nights. I don't know, man. I packed like almost my whole entire room in a day, in like a couple hours today. In 2 hours, I grabbed all my clothing.
Dang,
Yeah, all of it.
that's fast.
And I got a crap ton of clothing, y'all.
Man, I want to watch The Dark Knight now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that very soon.
Such a good movie.
I definitely think it's good, like sit down Christmas watch.
Dude, we should watch it. That'd be fun.
We should.
Yeah, I have popcorn.
I love popcorn.
Dude, I mean, I don't have to find the movie, but I do own The Dark Knight. That was a movie that I had to definitely own.
Yeah, I own all three.
I know so many people that actually went to the theater multiple times when it came out.
There are very few movies that I've gone to see like multiple times to see.
Is that one of them?
I actually haven't seen that one in theaters.
The Dark Knight?
I saw it after it came out, but like I think it was like on DVD or whatever, but I watched it so many times once it was on DVD.
One of my I did too. The only reason why I saw it, I mean not the only reason, I really did want to see it in theaters, but a big reason why I for sure saw it in theaters was one of my sister's friends. He came over and he said, "I'm gonna be honest with you, Brandon. Said this is the only movie I went to see in theaters 3 times." He said 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like,
You know, in
3?
the cheap theater that was like only $2 to go see
Oh,
a
I
movie
love
was
that
open, I
one.
would go to see movies. There was one movie I think I saw 6 times.
OMG, which
Yeah.
one?
The Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh,
I love that movie.
I've never gone in to watch it.
No, it's so good. I think I went to see it once by myself, once with a friend, once with that same friend again, once with somebody else, once again by myself just to go see it. Like I literally went to see that movie so many
I
times.
miss Movies 10. That was a good. That was a
Yeah,
good
bro, the
place.
Dollar Theater.
You know, there's this really cool theater though in Naperville, and all the tickets and during the thing at 4 or before 4 or $5 a ticket, and the popcorn there is really cheap too, and everything is everything is cheap there, and you get free refills for like everything.
Where is it at?
It's in Naperville. I go there sometimes. We should go there too. I like going there for movies. They have heated seats too,
Oh my lord.
and they're recliners.
Hey, that's not what I wanted.
Every
I
single one
definitely
of
pressed
them.
the right.
It is so
button.
nice. It's like a cute little theater, you know, and I don't know. I like it a lot. I forgot what it was called though. No, it's called the Ogden 6. That's what it's called. We're not sponsored by any of these people, by the way, but
We just like to talk about life and experiences.
yes. The Ogden
We're
6
just
though.
real people doing real things.
Yeah. if they did see this and they're like, "Hey, bro, keep on hyping us up," I would definitely, because I go there already.
If y'all want to pay us a little bit.
Yeah, we'll set free movie tickets, popcorn,
Dude, I love popcorn, but
you know,
too much.
free screenings.
Does popcorn ever get you give you like headaches though when you eat it?
You know, I could eat popcorn literally from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and not be tired of it at 6 p.m. when someone offers it to me.
Dude, I love popcorn, but I think it's the butter, you know? The butter and the salt. Like, eventually it starts giving me headaches.
Bro, it's probably because you get dehydrated.
Yeah.
I usually get like the low salt, like unbuttered, and then I put like my own garlic salt on it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Garlic salt?
popcorn.
Heck yeah.
Just like real light, so it's not too much.
You see, I do like the butter, but I
Anime.
don't like how salty, like when you go to the theater, like
And it's super
how
salty.
salty.
Yeah.
Some of the theaters, they make it super salty,
Well,
and
'cause
I
I feel
hate
like
that.
movie theaters aren't using the right type of salt. I was watching this documentary on Netflix about like different salts that people use for cooking, and like the size of the grain and the type of salt affects how like your like tastes when you like taste it.
Dang, you're doing
I
well,
feel like-
Jenny.
Thank you.
You probably shouldn't be using like what it looks like iodized salt.
Yeah.
For, like popcorn.
Well,
Because you taste that immediately, like.
I think it's
And it's so strong, because the grains are so small, they absorb so fast, and it hits your tongue all immediately.
they're just trying to get you to buy a drink. And like that's
Yeah.
basically what it is. Dang, what's up? Look at
Bro,
you.
I haven't gotten to like 80s yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that I've been doing pretty well.
No, you've been
Yeah,
doing
you
extremely
the
well.
master of keeping your anxiety down.
Heck
The
yeah.
master.
Heck yeah. Not in real life,
Yeah,
though.
you're doing really well.
Not in the real. Not just kidding, guys. My
What is
anxiety's
that? What do
gotten
they
a lot
call
better.
it?
I have it under control. Thank you for being concerned.
What was I gonna say? What do they call this? The biosphere? Yes, the Earth is the biosphere. Look at that light. That light does nothing. You would think that that light would scare them away. Nah,
Go back up them stairs, boy.
dude, I would
or
hate to
girl.
have a room like that.
What am I
though,
doing?
with a door straight outside, like if I'm living by myself, all glass.
Yeah.
That would freak me out. Not gonna lie. I do not like that.
Did you see that? It glitched in my. Put my anxiety at 10.
Wow. I guess it is better to do it the way you do it, where you just keep on looking for you just keep your flashlight on and you just keep on looking for the batteries. You know?
Yeah.
That is good. I was afraid to, because I thought maybe you could run out of batteries, but I guess not. Like, you said it, but then I thought maybe not, but I didn't want to push
I think
my
there's
Right.
always, it seems like there's always at least one.
Yeah. They seem to keep popping up anyway. I've definitely gone through a bunch of batteries.
I mean, like, look at how fast your anxiety is rising when you don't have your flashlight on.
Yeah.
It's like low-key rude, to be honest.
Low-key rude.
It is so fast. And it doesn't go as fast when you have your, like, down as when you have your flashlight on. Oh, look at you. You're doing so well.
I ain't scared of no ghosts or dolls or gnomes.
Or or
bears.
baby doll spider things.
Yeah, with tentacles that look mechanical. I'm gonna assume these are gonna be under me. That's just my assumption.
Woo! What's up?
And it's literally not even 2 a.m. yet. Great. It's okay, man. We gonna get through this together. Don't you ain't gotta be scared. I control your flashlight. It's gonna be fine.
I can't wait to like get into the craziness of Heavy Rain.
Oh crap.
That game goes nuts after a while.
Yeah, it seems like pretty intense.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.
Yeah, I can't wait. It is a good game. It does take a while to get into, but
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
it does get ridiculous.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Bro, not knowing where the freaking batteries are. That's a text from my mother.
Oh my gosh, you gotta pay attention. Oh gosh.
Oh.
No.
I don't know where that.
Oh, you need to get some batteries right now, pronto.
I think they're under the bed.
I think it might be in the top. Oh gosh, let's find out. We're gonna find out.
They're on the top. They're definitely not on the side because. Come on.
Oh,
You gotta go up them stairs faster than that, bro.
Yes. What's up?
Bro, I don't think I'm gonna get past this day.
You might.
My anxiety
Why
has not gone that high this whole game.
Yeah, but I mean, I made it past some days on 80. I think you could do it. You know?
I
You
don't
could
know
do
about
it.
that, man.
Okay. Oh, you gotta look right now. Look to me, the side of the bed or under the bed. We'll check one of the two. Oh, you're gonna run out.
I got lucky because I definitely pressed the right. I didn't mean to go under the bed.
Did you even see any of those anything for those last ones when you were putting the music box out?
The gnome in the corner.
Oh, it was in the corner. Okay, because I didn't see it. Has to be to the right. Has to. Let's see. Oh no!
It's okay, Brandon. I have enough battery. You haven't costed me my life
You
this
gotta
time.
go to the top, I guess.
Come on, go faster. Come on.
Go faster.
I don't want to lose. I don't want to. No, they're on the right, bro.
No,
They're on the right, bro.
they were on the right.
Bro.
No. Dang, you did well,
Man, I was close.
though. This game is interesting for sure. How do you feel about it? You did a good job, but how do you think
Yeah.
you were going to do?
Dude, I thought I was going to do a lot worse than that. I was like, there's
got
no
all
way
the
I'm
way to
getting
day
past
6.
this game.
No, you
Dang.
did super
You
well.
almost got done with day 6.
Yes.
Dang.
Super, super duper. Thanks for watching Wack Gaming. We're going
Thanks
to play
for
some more
listening.
stuff. Watch some other videos.
Pew, 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 pew.